After the death of Spider-Man, we see J. Jonah Jameson trying to write an article about how he's always known that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, but he just couldn't get himself to finish it. We see Johnny Storm not being able to contain his rage as he flies high above the city and lets out an explosive scream. Kitty Pryde, one of Peter's exes, fights crime non-stop without holding back, trying to distract herself, whereas MJ conducts an investigation to take down S.H.I.E.L.D. as she blamed Nick Fury for Pete's death. Meanwhile, Tony was taking Gwen and May to Peter's big funeral, offering them all the help he can give. May expressed how she didn't want this big of a funeral for Pete, but she eventually got out of the car and walked in the church, but was immediately approached by Steve Rogers as soon as she sat down. He kneels down and tells her that it's his fault that Peter is dead, and confused, May quickly asked him to explain why he's saying that and to tell her what he had done to Pete. Cap apologizes to her, revealing that on the day Peter died, he had told him that he wasn't cut out to be a hero, but he still took a bullet for him later that day, the bullet that eventually ended up killing him. And so after hearing that, May was so mad at how Cap and the other heroes never were there for Peter, even though he did his best to help them, as she then slapped Cap and ran out, only to be stopped by Jonah and guided back in.